Hey everyone, I wanted to show you a really awesome tool called Padlet. So I'm going to start by going to padlet.com, and I am already signed in because I already have an account that's created. But I'm going to move this out of the way. Here we go. You can very easily go to Padlet.com and set up your own free account. Now, I will tell you, I do pay for a premium account because I like to have unlimited Padlets, as you can see. I use this a lot in trainings. I used it a lot with my students. But before you use it with students, make sure you, and this is my little catchphrase, ask before you app and make sure that you have permission from your IT department to use this. Now, if you're a coordinator, that shouldn't be a problem because you're going to be making a Padlet that is probably the students aren't going to be accessing and adding to. You just want to make sure for student data privacy reasons, which is an entire different webinar. But with the free version, you have up to 3 free Padlets. You can archive old Padlets and then open up a new one or delete them and so on and so forth. But I do pay for the premium version, so that's why you see so many. I'm going to show you here. Click on Make a Padlet. And I have lots that I can choose from. I can make a wall, which is just some brick-like structures, canvas, which if I wanted to organize content in different ways, a stream, which is like a chat stream, grids. What I find particularly exciting, very, very exciting for National History Day are maps and also timelines. But I'm going to show you how to organize content. So you can click on select. I would select a shelf. And this is if I was going to organize content for my classroom. Now you'll see it is going to auto-generate a Padlet for me, which is just a virtual sticky note board, really. And it's going to make up a name for it. So I'm going to put my delightful Padlet, and I'm going to change that name. I'm going to put NHD demo. And I could put a description and put, these are materials for NHD 2021. I can add an icon if I'd like to. There's lots I can choose from, or I can upload my own. So if I want to have an icon just so it's easily recognizable, because this year's theme is communication, maybe I'm going to pick, I don't know, a camera. I'm just making it up. Now I can also change, if I don't like this background, I can change the background of the wallpaper, make it a solid color, maybe something that is very plain, and so that way the material on there really stands out. Or I can choose any color of gradient or the textures and patterns that are already uploaded. I like the chevron myself. But you can also add pictures that are here. Some of these are really fun. For my students, especially students that have accessibility needs, these might be overwhelming, just throwing it out there. Some are animated, like the windmill. Oh, there's my timer. But also, you can add your own pictures as well if you want to. I'm going to leave it as the chevron. There are 4 fonts available because this does have to be accessible for screen readers, so you can check which font you like. And then for posting, since this is going to be one that my students can only view or that teachers could only view, it's just going to house information. I could very easily, it doesn't matter whether I have the new post at the top or at the bottom, you'll see why. Do I want my viewers to be able to comment on this? Not really, because again, this is more of a curation one. But if I wanted this to be interactive, I certainly could have, reactions and comments and things like that. No one is going to be posting on this except for me, because again, this is a curation one. You're going to have an interactive one that you're going to test out in a minute. I'm just going to click on next, and then it's going to say start posting. So I'm going to click out of here. Now, when I go to share this, and I want to share this Padlet, I am going to change the privacy setting right here from visitors can write to visitors can read. And that way, this is going to, click out there. This is going to make sure that my Padlet is secure, that it is going to be read-only, and whatever I put on here is not going to be able to be manipulated. Now, I do recommend that your Padlets are secret unless this is something from a coordinator then you might want to make it public that it can be found in a public search. But for a classroom purpose, you might want to keep it private or password protected or secret. Password protected will be the most secure for student data privacy if it's an interactive Padlet. But I'm going to save that right here and just show you. I'm going to close this out, move myself around. Now I can start clicking on my Padlet and I can start adding things to it. And I am going to pause this for one moment so I can see why it's not letting me click. Okay, so that was a little odd, but I think just I had too many tabs open. But now you can see that now I can go in and I can name my first column. And this is maybe where I want to have resources from NHD.org. And when I go here, I can click Save. Anything I can add to this column will be resources that are going to be underneath it. And you can see I can add hyperlinks. So I have to put NHD.org. It helps if I spell it correctly. And it's going to actually bring up that website. So I check out nhd.org. And I can write down all sorts of different things here. Maybe if I have specific timelines I want to have, I can add that here. And then also I want to show you some of the other things that you can add. So here I can choose a file. So any file that I want, I can go ahead and select it from my Padlet drive. Maybe I don't want to do that right now. Maybe I already showed you a hyperlink. I can also go to a search and I can search videos. I can search GIFs. I can search all sorts of audio, and I can also search the web, which is really nice. And I can add it. I could add a picture. So if I wanted to take a picture of myself or my screen, but this is also where you're going to see a ton more, where you can also add in drawings and screen recordings and voice and film. So much you can add in here. So the possibilities for National History Day really are endless. And I really highly recommend that you use something like Padlet in order to house materials and make it very, very easy. And in fact, you can put the link to your Padlet directly into your digital notebook. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I am going to click Share right here. I move my head out of the way, and I could either get a link to this clipboard, so then I could show it. I could get a QR code, which is also great, so people could just scan it and go straight to these resources. I can get an embed code. You can see all of this. And then also I can share it on Twitter, Facebook, email, Google Classroom, all of the above. I'm going to get a QR code, and you'll see that this is generated right here. And I can do a very quick little screenshot of this, or I can download it, and then I can embed that directly into my digital notebook, which I'll show you right now. So I'm going to go to our NHD Level Up. And let me record this tab. Here we go. And now I can go ahead and insert this. I'm just going to go to Insert, Image. I'm going to upload it from my computer. Recents. There's my QR code, and I will open it. And I can stick it directly into our digital notebook, and that is a great way to provide the resource. I can also put the link in. So I know this is a very, very fast tutorial on Padlet, but you are going to have a chance to check it out coming up very soon. And like I always say, you can't break the internet, so go ahead and try. You might as well give this tool a spin. It's free, it's super user-friendly, and it's something that can be used both in the classroom, but ask before you app, and also on the coordinator front as well. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon.